Well, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you guys on, coming on. I believe you're coming on. But just feeling good this morning. Thought I would maybe drop in for a few minutes and give you guys just a few songs and just let you know how much I appreciate all of you and all the people that join us each and every week, Tuesday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Central for Mission Country on the Road. And that's pretty cool, and I appreciate it. And anyway, I'll be getting a little heads up here about how many's coming on and maybe call out a name or two if I can. But doing a little different this morning. In front of the old coffee bar, while you're coming on, drinking a little coffee. Of course, I'm not drinking out of my countryside or phone in heaven cup, so there you go. But let's get started here. This song's kind of been on my heart. Wrote it several years ago. It's on the Hearts That Cheat No More album. I was slowly going down real fast. It looked like these old heartaches, they were gonna last. I was so full of my own selfish will. No, you would not like me without him. And without him, I'm just another face in a loser's crowd. Without Jesus, oh, I'm the one who's always getting mean and loud. And without a doubt, no question, I'd be drowning in my sin. No, you would not like me without him. From time to time, I remember just how it was when it was just me and not us. And I sure like it better now than then. You see, I never did like me without him. And without him, oh, I'm just another face in a loser's crowd. Without Jesus, oh, I'm the one who's always getting mean and loud. And without a doubt, no question, I'd be drowning in my sin. No, you would not like me without him. Oh, and without a doubt, no question, I'd be drowning in my sin. No, you would not like me without him. All right, well, that's a good way to start this morning off. You wouldn't like me without him, and I'm so thankful for my relationship with God and all of the times that he's kept his hand on me and looked out for me and helped me make the right decision. And I know you're out there listening this morning and maybe some of you getting ready for church and all of that. But stay with us as long as you can, and we're not going to be on too awful long. But man, it looks like it's. I'm just glad I'm feeling good this morning. You know, I used to do this a little more often, and it seems like I've been away a while, but here I am back. Yeah, we're going to sing Phone in Heaven. Don't you worry. We'll do that here in a little bit before we get through. But just kind of following my heart this morning and my feeling, and sharing with you songs that I think will be a blessing to you. Get a little more coffee and we'll keep going. I am in front of the coffee bar, incidentally, so there you go. Anyway. Are they coming on, darling?
Yep, you got 80 on Facebook.
Awesome.
And 4 right now.
Well, this one will wake us up. Well, it was in church last Sunday morning, and you were sitting at the end of my pew when I called my heart talking to you. I didn't hear too much of the sermon, but when it ended I was feeling brand new. And I gotta know, was your heart talking to? Oh, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you look my way? Whisper any promises or I love you? Hey, was your heart talking to? You know, hearts do a lot of talking, and sometimes talk is cheap. But I heard mine stutter, then it's give to thee. It said some things it don't usually say, then I heard something coming from you. Hey, was that a little murmur or was your heart talking too? Oh, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you look my way? Whisper any promises that I love you? Hey, was your heart talking too? First two things crossed my mind. This ain't the place, this ain't the time. Then something hit me from above. Said there's no better place to be talking about love. So was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Beat a little harder when you look my way. Whisper any promises that I love you? Hey, was your heart talking too? Was your heart talking to? Your heart talking to? Yeah, all right. Was your heart talking? Hey, while we're, I'm feeling it. I'm going to do that Phone in Heaven song right now. For all you folks out there missing Mama, all right? Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. But one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance just to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I've been thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I wish I'd told her while I still had that chance. But one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if you've got a phone there in heaven, would you let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her? Oh, let me hear my mama's sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much, Lord, I've been thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, if there's a phone in heaven, if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. Put mama on the line. Man, what a song. That gets people watching right there. Everybody loves mama. That's why I'm going to do this right here too. Now this goes way back as well. We released Phone in Heaven, and then we come back and released another video of Phone in Heaven. But right there in between, or somewhere close, we released this one right here. Phone in Heaven did so good. People love songs about mama, so here's another one. This one I wrote. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white framed house, at a chair she would kneel. My burden Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside of those lines, and I've been way too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder that I'm happy, Lord, and feeling brand new, 'cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. You'd think that by now I'd be farther along. Oh, but trouble still grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. But I stand here forgiven, and all the credit, Lord, it's due to Mama and Jesus for pulling me through. Now her old chair, it don't match nothing in this new house of mine, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that Mama cried. Now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone up to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yeah, well, there's your double shot of Mama songs, and I know right there that's gonna get some of you going pretty good. Others, some of you probably crying, some of you probably thinking, some of you probably trying not to cry. Hey, it's all right. Let them tears roll if they need to. We're just trying to bring back some good memories of good things that have happened in our life. And if your mama's still alive, give her a hug today, would you? Tell her you love her. And anyway, let's see what else we can do here. We got to do a daddy song. How about that? Now, scrolling across the bottom of your screen is a lot of order information. If you like this music and you'd like to have it on CD, you can order from MikeManuel.com. And we have coffee mugs, t-shirts, all that kind of merchandise, normal stuff, ball caps, things that you might like to have. Everybody needs a phone in heaven t-shirt. I mean, my goodness, you got to have that so you can talk about and stir up the memories, because I'm going to tell you something. When you talk about mama, people get interested. So anyway, I want to do this one right here. It's a special song to me. My brother Greg brought it to me, and we sat down and I put a little bit of my stuff on it, and it already had a lot of good stuff in it, and put it together. So I give him credit for that. It's called "It Was His." It's a daddy song. That old tractor still parked in the lane where it broke down. It's been 20 years since it's pulled a plow. I ain't moving it. his. That rocking chair still sitting by the fireplace. It creaks when it rocks, and it needs a coat of paint. I ain't moving it, 'cause it was his. What's mine was his. I ain't getting rid of what makes me who I am. It's what made my dad a man. Every star, every stripe, every wrong, every right, every line he ever drew in the sand. I ain't moving it, 'cause it was his. His Bible's still open on that table by his bed. It's been way too long since it's been read, but I ain't moving it, 'cause it was his. And I love that old six string that leans against the wall. It's covered up in dust, his old southern drawl. No, I ain't moving it, 'cause it was his. What's mine was his, and I ain't getting rid of what makes me who I am. It's what made my dad a man. Every star, every stripe, every wrong, every right, every line he ever drew in the sand. I ain't moving in, 'cause it was his. When the family finally came to sort through all these things, well, they found the front door. It was locked and chained. Someone called for the keys, oh, and I just let it ring. Then they heard this message say, what's mine was his. I ain't getting rid of what makes me who I am. It's what made my dad a man. Every star, every stripe, every wrong, every right, every line he ever drew in the sand. I ain't moving it, 'cause it was his. I shall not be, I shall not be moved. I shall not be, I shall not be moved. Like the tree planted by the water, I ain't moving in, 'cause it was his. Yeah, I ain't moving it. Well, that right there woke me up pretty good. And why not do the rest of that? I shall not be, I shall not be moved. I shall not be, I shall not be moved. Like a tree planted by the water, I shall not be moved. Jesus is my Savior, I shall not be moved. I will love Him ever, I shall not be moved. Like a tree planted by the waters, I shall not be moved. Oh, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Like a tree planted by the waters, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Yeah. All right. Another drink of coffee here as we continue on. I know you like that, Betty. That reminds you of the good old days. You say, Paula Lane, Rebecca Brink, good to have you this morning. Martha Smith, and over here on YouTube we got Stacy Peeler, Julie Bonner, Drew, and we got Renee Mosier. Diana is on with us this morning. Good to have all you folks. Thanks for just a surprise visit here and dropping in. It means so much to us when you do that. Well, let me do another chorus here. Well, I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, buried deeply, stained within, sinking to rise no more. But the Master of the sea, He heard my despairing cry, and from the waters lifted me, and now safe am I. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Souls in danger, look above, for Jesus completely saves. Oh, and He will lift you by His love out of those angry waves. For He's the Master of the sea, and the billows His will they obey. And He, your Savior, wants to be, so be saved today. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. When nothing else could help, love lifted me. That felt good. That felt good. You sing about God's love, it always feels good. It feels good. We got some more folks jumping on here, some new names. All you new name people, we're so glad you're here. Don't forget, let me make a little announcement. We will be on this same place here, Mission Country on the Row is the name of the show. It's on this same, right where you're watching it. It's on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of each week, 7 p.m. Central Time. 7 p.m. Central, and you can join us there. We have a lot of fun. People comment. And we give away a free CD too, each of those show nights. So that's another reason to want to get back there and join us. It's like a big old family. We have a good time. Well, let's see here. I think I'll do a little, another one off of our latest CD. We've got 8 CDs. You can get them all for $90 plus shipping if you'd like to have the hard copy CD. Of course, we're up with the times. You can go to iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, all those places. We have all of our songs available for digital download. So if you heard something this morning you like, and you want to sample a few of them, go get you a few of those downloads. And then you'll find out you'll want the whole album because it's just full of good, uplifting, what we call positive message country music. I could write a lot of cheesy songs, crank them out all day long, but they would never come from my heart. I don't cheat. Write about getting loud and drunk, brag on how much fun it was. Funny how I can't recall having any fun at all. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspirations, and I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Still get chills from a steel guitar, even in some old smoky bar. When the words hit the hurt and they bring a little hope, throw in a little peace and love. The pain's still there, but not as much, and I'll feel healing coming on with a country new song. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspiration, and I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Angels can't sing it, they've never lived it. It's not their story to tell. But tears and trouble, watching my world crumble, hey, that's something that I know well. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspiration. I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Yeah. I got one more I want to do here before I get off, and this is one that goes back 2 or 3 albums. And it's always been special to me. So I'm going to do it for you this morning, if I can remember how it starts. Oh, goodness. A little rusty, broken tin. Hold it tight, son, so the handle don't slip. Close it up right when you're through with it. He was always saying things like that. It's just an old timer, no, it ain't worth much, but I wouldn't trade it for a brand new buck. It's old and it's so out of style. Every time I hold it, I get him back for a little while. It's more than just a memory, it's a pocket full of love. Reflections of that man that he was, and moments of forever I'm holding right here in my hand. Lord, it makes me smile, 'cause every time I hold it, I get him back for a little while. Tattered edge, missing pages. Hold it tight, son, it's the rock of ages. Now pay attention when you read it. I can promise you that you're gonna need it. And though he left us, he's never really gone. It all adds up to what you can count on. Maybe old, but it sure ain't our style. 'Cause every time I read it, I get him back for a little while. More than just a memory, it's a letter full of love. Reflections of the treasures yet to come. And moments of forever I'm holding right every time I read it, I get him back for a little while. Moments of forever, now I'm holding right here in my hand. Lord, it makes me smile. Every time I read it, I get him back for a little while. Oh, son, you better read it. He's coming back in a little while.
Betty Carter's asking for Infected by Grace, and another one was asking for going to find me a doctor before you got off.
Oh, so I said I was getting off after this one. Now, okay, all right. I guess we can do that. Infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I've been. So I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. Oh, a little bit of grace goes a long, long way. And where you miss the mark, His favor congregates. So if you think that my whole life is all I deserve, think again. I'm a new man. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand. So I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. I caught it through love from that man on the tree. And if you get too close, you'll catch it from me. I'm contagious with faith, attracted to fear and despair, spreading hope everywhere. I'm infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand. So I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. You may have heard all your life you're not worthy. Don't expect more than just getting by. Oh, but it wasn't my fault. I was born in sin, and grace trumps sin every time. Infected by grace, not looking for a cure. See, it's out of my hands, not up to me anymore. Nothing I do will change where I stand, so I rest in His righteousness, infected by grace. I'm infected. All right, well, there's one down. We're going to do one more, folks. Don't keep pushing. Hey, Didier, how you doing this morning? Here it's this morning. It's Sunday afternoon where you're at in France. All right, we're going to do this one. I remember so many times going to Cowboy Church on Sunday morning here in Nashville, and man, they'd hit me when I come in the door. Are you singing my song today? And of course, I knew they was talking about this one right here. So, well, he slammed the door, walked out to his car. Oh, he'd made idle threats, but never had he gone this far. And his crying wife, she listened as he drove away. Oh, but he never said what she never thought he might say. I'm gonna find me a doctor, let him work on this heart. Oh, I'll ask him to bypass all my bad parts. And when the surgeon is finished, oh, and I'm a new man, then this doctor, whoever he is, will be my dearest friend. Then on down the highway, he turned that old radio on. That's when he caught the last few words of his praying mama's favorite song. It went like this. Oh, I was blind, oh, but thank God I now see. And the great physician, he reached down and set this heart free. I guess he found him a doctor that would work on his heart, and with a love that went deeper than even on his bad part. Oh, and when Jesus was finished, you know he was a new man. His wife has stopped crying. Now guess who is his dearest friend? Hey, folks, thank you for joining us this morning. We love you. We'll see you Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. Here's my beautiful bride sneaking up here.
Yes, I'm sure you're aware that Jimmy Pug, he is a scammer, so do not reply to him. He must move on. So take your scam somewhere else, not on this show.
And we are definitely under scammer control.
That's right. Love y'all. Happy Sunday.